Imagine this. Someone makes an allegation against you in a court. Do you have to prove your innocence, or does the other side have to prove you are guilty? This principle is called burden of proof. In this video, I'll explain meaning of burden of proof, important legal maxim, landmark Supreme Court judgment, and why this principle is one of the foundations of justice. Burden of proof means the responsibility to prove a fact in a court. The person who makes an allegation must prove it with evidence before the court of law. Section 104 to 106 of Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam deals with burden of proof. Section 104 of BSA 2023 means whoever wants the court to believe a fact must prove the fact. Section 105 means burden of proof in a particular facts. In some situations, specific facts must be proved by the person claiming them. Now, section 106. What it says? Facts, especially within knowledge. If a fact is especially within someone's knowledge, that person may have to explain it. Now, let's talk about the maxim. E incumbit probatio q dicit, no q negate. Means the burden of proof lies on the person who asserts, not to the person who denies. For example, if A alleges that B borrowed 5 lakh, A must prove a loan existed, money was given to B. B does not have to disprove random allegations immediately. Now, in the case of BD, Jigan versus State of Uttar Pradesh, the fact is that the accused argued that the prosecution failed to establish guilty properly. The Honorable Supreme Court held the burden always remains on the prosecution in criminal cases. The accused is presumed innocence until guilty is proved. In Kaliram versus State of Himachal Pradesh, a man was accused in a criminal case, but evidence against him was doubtful. Honorable Supreme Court observed and said, suspicion cannot replace proof. If two views are possible, the benefit must go to the accused. In criminal law, prosecution carries burden to prove guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt benefits the accused. Now, let's see what section 106 of BSA says. However, some facts are especially within personal knowledge. For example, if something happens inside a locked room, the person inside may need to explain circumstances. One more important clarification. Section 106 of BSA does not remove prosecution's primary burden. The prosecution must first establish a strong foundational case. Why this principle matters? Burden of proof protects people from false allegation. Without this principle, any person could be punished merely on accusations. So remember this. In law, allegations are not enough. The person making the claim must prove it with evidence. If you found this useful, follow for more legal awareness content. Thank you.